Hi guys, back again with another video. Now in this video we're going to do the real life Bluetooth pairing test of the Realme Wireless 3. So this is a neckband from Realme which can actually connect to two devices. So let's go ahead and see how it's actually connected with the devices. We'll be looking at the softwares, how to actually change the settings on this, what all features you have on the neckband. We'll be looking at that, and we'll be exploring the dual pairing option. We'll be seeing how it actually works. So let's go ahead and start with the video. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with the pairing process. Now let's pair it with the Android first because it's got more options. Now to set it up, let's go into the Bluetooth setting. Now it's not installed here. What I'll have to do is I'll have to put it into pairing mode. To put it into pairing mode, I'll have to remove this bud like this. The earbud switch is on. Now keep this middle button, the action button, pressed for 3 seconds. And it's in pairing mode. Now over here you see it's showing up in Google Fast Pairing. I don't want to do it through that. I want to install it over here. It should show up over here. Let me just scan, and you see it's showing up here. I'll just choose that, pair, and it's done. So it's that fast. So if you have an Android device, it actually has a lot of options. So now if I go into settings, I have call, audio, and contact access option. So I can choose any of them, switch on, switch off that. In case you want to know more about call and audio, what's the difference, you can message me. I'll reply back to that too. Okay, so once this is done, we need to use the Realme Link app. Okay, now let's see the Realme Link software. So we'll have to go over here, and now you'll see, because this is an Android device, it automatically added the Realme Buds Wireless over here. If you were using an iOS, then you would have a lot of problems adding it over here. So that's something that I've faced a lot. Now I'll go over here, agree, and that's it. So these are the options. So you get noise cancellation, you have off where no noise cancellation is there, and then transparency mode. You can choose between what modes to switch. Then you have the equalizer. Now this earphone has good bass. In case you want deep bass, it has even that. And if you want to create your own custom equalizer, it has that option too. So if you are a bass head, very good earphone for you. Now forget the bass. Now you have dynamic bass. So once you've set the bass over there, you have even more bass over here, so you can enhance that. Volume enhancer. So this is something which I really like about the Realme devices. Even on the earbuds, you have this volume enhancer which actually increases the volume of your earphones. So I really like that. Now you have spatial audio. In case you want to turn that on, you can switch that on. So it actually makes a little bit of difference, but you can only enjoy it if you have apps which support spatial audio. Now then you have your dual device connection. Now if you go into it, it will actually show you all the other devices which were previously connected to this. So it remembers all of them. So I've actually used it on all these devices. Now if I switch this on here, now it will allow two devices to connect. Now if the other devices around me, I can just press over here and it will automatically connect, but I'll not do that. I'll actually show that on the iPhone. And then you have your gaming mode. If you switch that on, then low latency gaming mode will start. And then you have your gestures. So it actually shows you how this actually works. Now you this is quite simple: volume up, volume down, double press, triple press, so all those regular ones. Now the extra button is the one on top, which is for A and C. You can switch on, switch off A and C over here. So those are the options available. Now let's go ahead and connect it to the iOS. Now to connect it to the iOS, I don't need to unpair from this. All I have to do is put this into pairing mode again, keep it pressed for 3 seconds. It's back into pairing mode. Now I go into the iOS and go into settings, Bluetooth, and it should show up over here, Realme Buds Wireless 3. and it's connected. Now since it's connected and the software already remembers over here, now when I go into the software, now you see right now there's nothing there. I'll refresh it and it shows up over here. So the software remembers if you connect it with any phone, it will always show up in the software. So it's synced that way. Now I'll agree, and now these are the options. Now let's see both the phones. Now you see you get both the options over here. So you get the earphone options on both the devices, so you can switch on, switch off noise cancelling from any one of them. Now you see if I'm changing it over here, it's actually changing it on the other phone too. So now let's see the settings. Exactly the same settings, dual connection, gaming mode, everything is the same. So there are no options missing. The only problem that you'll face is if you have just an iPhone, then connecting it to the software is kind of difficult. It has the option, same process, but it keeps searching for it, doesn't add. So 2-3 times you might have to do it. So for me that was a difficult task. So the workaround to it is directly connect it to a Android phone. If you connect it on the Android, it will show up on the iOS. So just remember that. Okay, now let's see the dual pairing option. So now you see over here dual connection, and now it shows me which device is connected. So right now the iPhone 14 Pro Max is connected and the Z Fold 3 is connected. So all the other devices are not connected. Now if I try to connect any of them, it will ask me to disconnect the second device. So right now this is my primary device, this is the second device. It will disconnect, and then I can connect the other device, whichever I'm trying to connect. So I'll just cancel from here. So that's something good. Like in case I want to connect to my computer, I don't need to go to the computer and then go into Bluetooth and then connect it. I can directly connect it from here itself. Or if I want to connect to a different phone, I don't need to go to the phone, open the Bluetooth setting and then connect. I can directly connect it through the software. So that's something which you don't get on all the devices. So really good option. So in the end, what I'll say is, in case you have an iPhone, you don't have an Android device, connecting it to the phone is not a problem. Connecting it to the software is a problem. You will face a lot of problem detecting it, and once it detects it, also installing it, it will do a lot of issues. I mean, it will give you a lot of issues. What you can do is connect it to an Android device, and once it's set up over there, then just go into your iPhone and then just regular Bluetooth connection. Since the information is available on the software, it will automatically give that to the iPhone and it will show up like this. So I've been struggling with realme devices with iPhones. The software, even though it supports it, it doesn't detect it very well, and if it detects it, it doesn't install it very well. So in case you are facing that problem, then you can go ahead, contact me. I have a few workarounds, so we can figure out how to connect your device to your iOS device to the software. So that's it for this video. If you like the video, please subscribe, hit the like button and do comment, and I'll see you again with another video. Bye bye.